Okay, hi. It's me, Ro, author of Speaking from Spirit. And here is your September 2022 energy alert. So, September is a 6 month in a 6 global year. Lots of love, lots of feelings, lots of emotions. There are 6 planets that are going to be retrograde this month. So, really take it easy. Do not overbook yourself. Do not overschedule yourself. I know it's September and everything gets back in the swing and everybody's got events and things to do, but really slow yourself down so that the Mercury in retrograde and all the other planets in retrograde do not have to do that for you. Now, Mercury goes retrograde September 9th to October 2nd. Mars is going retrograde in October, but we're in a setup phase for that. So there's some little clashes going on between Mars and Mercury right now that make you maybe have mixed feelings or feel two ways about the same thing. Going back to, again, there's 6 planets in retrograde. So this is a month that's going to make us reflect, review, rehash, revisit, rediscover, reinvent ourselves. So use that retrograde energy to your advantage. Things in any kind of retrograde go from the unconscious or subconscious or shadow into the light, or from the unconscious into consciousness. So that could be revelations, insights, epiphanies, ahas, some self-discovery, something that is ready to be revealed to you, that you're ready to use, and that can be pretty life-changing. Now, we're also in Virgo season, so that energy is going to make us want to take care of our bodies more, to rest, to exercise, to implement body habits that are going to give us a good feeling about ourselves, that make us feel good about ourselves, because after all, the body is our home, and all of our self-esteem starts by how we feel about being in our body and how we feel about our body. So this is a good month to do that, and those retrogrades are going to help with that. Now, going back to this Mars in Gemini. So Mars went into Gemini at end of August. Mars is going to retrograde in October and then go direct in January, but it's going to take it all the way until the end of March to go into its next sign. So March is going to spend almost 7 months in Gemini. What does that mean? Well, Mars is a planet of passion and action and direction and sometimes force. And what's going to happen now is that Gemini energy that it's in is going to make us very curious. It's going to make us diligent. It's going to make us inquisitive. We're going to want to study things. We're going to want to learn things. We're going to want to read things. And then when it goes retrograde, it's going to maybe affect how we communicate, and maybe ask us to upgrade how we are coming across, and maybe even think about how we are intercommunicating with ourselves, like from mind to body, or inner self-talk, things like that. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a challenging time you definitely want to watch what you're posting on social media during the Gemini retrograde time. But more on that next month. All right, we're in a 6 energy. So 6 always emphasizes self-love, relationships, all of them, but especially our romantic relationships, harmony, balance, our duty of self to others, especially in our relationships. Like, what is my role here? How do I be there for all the people I love without losing myself or my balance in context to these relationships? It's all about things that affect our relationships. So how does our work or the way we work affect our relationships? These are going to be things for review now. And all of this is about leading us to more self-love, more self-acceptance, and that of course enhances all our relationships, because we can't really be present in a relationship or allow ourselves to be loved if we don't love ourselves. If we're in self-judgment or in unworthiness or undeserving, that seriously impacts how we receive in our relationships and how we show up for them. So this month is going to be a real big month to focus on that. All right, let's pull some cards. So, you know, I love this crow deck here. So we're going to pull that. I'm going to pull a crow card. Let's see what the crow has to say for us this month, those that are watching this. Okay, it's a death card. Okay. I'm wondering if I pulled that last month. That could be interesting. I'll have to go back and look at my recording from last month. So the death card, where are we? $13. So change, endings, new beginnings, transformation, mortality. So the crow has let go and made peace with the change that must take place for her life to move forward in a positive direction. Her death is symbolic of transformation and comes with the warning, unless you're willing to sacrifice the part of you that is holding you back, you will feel pain or discomfort in the future. This card marks a profound change is coming, one that has possibility of creating a positive outcome if you allow the change to happen without fear of the unknown. So, listen, there's always parts of us that have to let go so that something new can be reborn. You got to let go of first grade to go to second grade. You have to let go of low self-esteem to allow yourself to feel like you deserve more in life, and to receive more in life. So that's what I think these retrogrades are going to be bringing up, things from our unconscious that maybe we have to see in a different light, or latent pieces of ourselves that we need to own and accept and bring to the forefront, or pieces of ourselves that are just outdated, thoughts, beliefs, things that were instilled in us, so that we can embody more self-love. That's what 6 is, self-love, so that we can have deeper, more meaningful relationships in all areas of our life. Okay, let's see what The Angel Guide by Kyle Gray says. Let's see what this message is. Pretty sure I pulled that death card last month too. It must mean we're still working on that issue. I know all month long I have been releasing, clearing, letting go of stuck emotions that have been stuck in my body. All right, intuition and downloads. All right, this one to me makes more sense about the retrogrades, because in retrogrades, we become way more intuitive. Intuition and downloads. It's almost like everything that has been ignored because we've been focusing so much on life here, all of a sudden we're in that space where we can hear or have time to open up the intuitive channel and hear what our higher self has been trying to convey. Remember, your higher self is the piece of you that is the go-between between your soul or spirit and your humanness, and it works between the sub and unconscious mind to the conscious mind. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that the feelings you're having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you've been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering if you can trust them, this card is reassuring you that they are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human senses. Your intuition is becoming stronger, and you are in touch with the angels, guides, and other divine beings who are encouraging your growth and connection to the universe. You are a light worker. This means that you have the capacity to bring light to the earth through your presence and purpose. Even though you may feel sensitive and overwhelmed, know that your gifts are stronger now and your psychic muscles are moving. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Well, so retrogrades do that. They bring up our psychic abilities. They make us go in to see how we feel more than how we think with our logical or reasoning or intellectual mind. So, and you may be hearing from your guides and angels, getting some of those downloads in your sleep. I'm going to tell you, when we have that, we wake up tired. Even if you slept for 8 hours nice and solid, you wake up like, was I asleep at all? And because you're doing work in your dream space. So I know a lot about that. All right, couple of things. So this month I have 2 library events. One is a private event at Nanuet, and one is open for the public. It's in Parsippany, and both of them are mediumship demonstrations. So you can go to my website, www.rosemarierubenetticapiello.com, and all of my events from the rest of the year into 2023 are posted. Also, maybe consider becoming an online subscriber. We meet on, this month is going to be September 12th. We have an online meeting every month. There's lots of benefits to being an online member. You're with a group of people. We talk about everything spiritual, and we do a lot of energy work and practices. Also, you get the written energy alert when you are a subscriber to the online community. So, and that goes into detail, a full-length detail more about the energetics of the month. So that's kind of it. Right now, I'm also booking appointments for 2023. That's through my website as well. So that's kind of it. We're finishing up summer. We're in Indian summer now, and we're getting ready to move into the fall. But first, we got to get through all this retrograde month and kind of go inward and deal with whatever it is that's needing to be dealt with or seen or heard or acknowledged in some way. So, and next month, October, is going to be a preview for 2023. I'll talk about that in next month's alert. So that's it for now. Until next month, it's me, Ro, and I'm wishing you peace.